Hello, beautiful fellow human beings. I think this thing's on. Let me make sure. Ooh, so turns out the AC is broken. Like completely. It's just not working. Ooh. Alright, let me get. So I hope everyone's having a golden night. Yeah, I can't get over the timing. That's for sure. So it's 84, which, you know, pretty alright. So gonna take it nice and easy and make some scrims. This one indescribable color. It's like an orangey neon pink, and if I move like like I have a rusty joints, I am a real person. I just have a bunch of knots in my back from sitting back here so long. But just ended up melting the tips, and was gonna paint them, but nail polish, like, oh, that is a thick scent, and I don't know if it's the best time for all that, so I am not sure what to start with, but I had to hop on. It's getting late. I woke up really. Yeah! One. That means. That's weird to see. But, that. It's still there. Can't shake it, but hope y'all's backs are good. You know, take care of those things. So let's see. I have a few little like things I want to try. TV make it a little loud, but I think I want to do shrimp real quick, only because I have some thick sandwich baggie. But there's a few bits of this that's a little thicker, and I already wanted to try to do a scrimp shell, if you will, with sandwich baggie. But I found this resin dye, so maybe I drop the yellow with red will be nice for this. But yeah, not sure what hook to use, and if there is any pattern recommendations, please feel free. But I'm gonna get right into it. Thought I could sneak up on that, but nope. Not really sure what kind of hook. Let's see. Oh, hey! Alright. So, I want to give this Indian River shrimp a go. Well, that's kind of like what I'll work off of. Using the sandwich baggie, which, this one calls for some type of sealant, something. But I figure I like that silhouette, so here, let me hold it up. Very, very convincing. Holy trucks. There's a... Oh, that was Karen Dalton. But, also one of these guys. But I have a few questions. Namely, if I wanted to add eyes, would you do that after or before spinning? And Yeah, so see this scrimp? This is the sandwich baggy scrimp. And this is the Indian River shrimp. Real nice color. Could see it a little bit like myself down there, so I'll give orange. Need like to go to the park. That's where I can hang one of those yoga trapeze things. It's just like a small hammock, but silk or something. And like a inversion table kind of. Oh, I don't want to get sucked into the TV. So I'm not sure where I put them already. How is y'all's? Okay, I should probably check this. Shivholic? I'm from Southeast Florida. Good. High tide. On to right on. Right on, Leo, officially. But, hey, Loki. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get right on it, cause, oops, did not mean to follow myself down here. I'm gonna make a scrimp. How you doing today, Adam? I'm gonna probably keep cracking these back this whole time. That's what we're trying to. So, go up. What is this one? They have really good selection, but really big honking hooks, huge hooks. I don't think I want to make like a massive thing. Hello, pierogi. I mean, maybe just make a one on the larger side. Size 4 hot. But I like these ones. Unlike well, long story short, this bit has a nice, it's nice and slim, so Like it feels narrow, but it fits in here just nice. Yeah. Maybe like chum bag shrimp. Leftover shrimp. Oh, I appreciate that. Shit, shit. Oh, no. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Ow. Just elbowed my chair. I mean, yeah. See, I'm eating the white marabou under brown saddle, tied collar style, near hook bend, just like a tassel. That's real nice. That mantis shrimp looking like, I don't know, like seaweed salad. See, hook everyone's nice, going beautiful. Hey, amazing facts world. Making a large shrimp, but maybe. Reminds me of spider web. See, the reason for my hesitance is just I really want as many like upturn hooks as I possibly could have. Yeah. Yeah. Let me shift this back in the package. Yeah, I want as many upturn hooks as I can stash. It's getting hot. Yeah, what are the odds? Like, at first, just kind of wasn't. It's going well. So Southeast Florida, we're getting into the hot months. That is why it's quite sorry for this TV. Don't know if you can hear it or not. Oh, let's slow down a little bit. I wonder if the buzzing's going alright. Like every time I focus, I think I'm bending my spine too much to be level with it, and I did that for so long. this. Yeah. So, stoked on this, honestly. 'Cause there's a lot of really colorful shrimp. Let me find real quick the website so I can say. It's alright, Florida and Bahamas reef species. Yeah, Florence guide, and just it's oops, reefguide.org. Real good. And you can see how many colors and patterns occur in these here parts. Should probably like stash some weight on that. Just a little. It's good. It's a nice weight hood. I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Pretty much think as go along here. Aberdeen for crappie, very nice. When you use Aberdeen hooks, is it like do you tie onto them or just like as is with bait? Time to go crappie fishing, cause I know that I'm gonna have a really good time making the jigs, the marabou jigs. Been making like stuff like this a lot. Rob makes a bunch of jigs over, if you see him down there. And yeah, bait we use minnows, very cool. Whereabouts? What part of the world you coming from? The most so yeah, I grew up using bait. Well, here, Atlantic coast. So a lot of probably everywhere like has like shrimp and bait fish. But I really like squid because it doesn't fall off the hook. Shrimp here is like mush. Unless it's like live shrimp. There's only one place to get that. That I know. Whoa. Oh, is that it? Ha! The bottle broke on this hypo cement. There's the original, like the tip of it. Quite alright. I just don't like when it slides. And I'm not really sure what this stuff is or anything, so if there's some crazy reason why I shouldn't ever use that, feel free to let me know. No, watchmakers use it to put the stones in place. Yes, I just watched that. Well, not, yeah. I guess the last Joe Rogan upload. But don't see well. But the tomato seeds spreaded real well, excluding the one. I really appreciate you, Zoidberg. I see like it's been 15. Oh, I don't get what's happened. What is happening? For real. Yeah, AC breaking is nuts. I'm responding in voice clips, so I don't have to type. Oh, any movement. Like, oh, it got hot quick. Alright, so this, like, color-wise is one of my favorites for a hot minute, but I didn't have any pearl chenille. So, hook. So this hook's a size 2. And the rostrum, they're calling for moose mane, peacock curl, and grizzly huckle tip. Let's see what moose mane. Yeah, just like, oh my god, I'm so burnt out at this desk. My back hurts really bad. I think I'm ready for my desk and my chair that spins. Interesting. So the rostrum is the shrimp head. I did not know that. I will not pretend I knew rostrum was. And the telson is the tail. I'm sorry, that'd be a great name. Telson. So the rostrum specifically is that point. Like this little dagger. It's on the carapace. Am I getting this wrong? Yeah, it's a spear. That's pretty cool. Continue. Awesome. Yeah, I haven't heard that one. I haven't heard that. Unless I just didn't hear it because I didn't notice it. Rostrum. So I don't have any moose mane. However, I do have other thing. And there's the bucktail. The center of the chartreuse one is like a kind of an odd color, but I do like it. And yeah, so it might be a little light, but it's greenish, and it's really a neat muddy color. And it's got like orangey tints to it. It's just like something you'd see in Florida down there, because it's very like mucky in a lot of places, and the sun just beating down. There's also this little bit on the white tail. It's brown, but it's very long. explosions. How's this stoked to do the sandwich baggie? All the other saltwater hooks, the shanks are so small. Like these. Like the regular old. So, I think maybe adding this first. And then the peacock curl. And then the grizzly. Now, I'm not exactly sure what species shrimp this represents. However, if you go to that reefguide.org, you'll see there's an extensive an extensive arrangement of colors and patterns. Notice something new every time swimming under blue heron, especially. So, looks like a little more sparse. Because it's gonna be upside down. And also, like, judging by the shells you find, and not all shells are those hardened shells that, like, have been tossed. And, a lot of the shells, still, I have no idea what they are. Like, the thin, kind of crab-like shells. And, like, last time saw, not last time, but, like, last season, I guess, saw the jewel box crab, but never seen one in person. Or a box crab. Oops. Yeah, news is terrifying right now. Oh. Okay. So, I should have added that first. That's wild, yeah. It's going through oh. The weather. I couldn't really figure out what day's gonna be good. But the mail that was supposed to come today. What's it called? It rained out a lot. But it looks like pretty much rain for a long time. So maybe that will actually be a good thing. Kind of like nature's air conditioning. A lot of the old Florida houses actually are built in a way where the bottom is suspended a little bit, or like off the ground a little bit, and little porches in front, but the attic, it just would have a flow and a circulation. Right. No, Hollywood maybe is allowed in China right now. Are you kidding me? I have to like just like ruin so many of them to appease to like. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that out loud. But wasn't that like the reasoning behind like a lot of the like big franchising just kind of getting odd? Like at least not unrecognizable, but I just don't really trust that stuff. I need that penetrator, but it's kind of drying out. Really intense, yeah. I think I live like 5 minutes away. It's so crazy like to just see international everything, and then just like where I'm born and raised in Florida, Palm Beach County, so like you know, kind of used to um, got like local like stuff too, you know. Let me grab some we scrimp. I'm going to yeah, Florida, Palm Beach County, mostly shallow waters with visibility. Yeah, Damien Hyde. Honestly, if I would have like known more about it, I think I would have just I don't know. It just looks. I have a book right here. Because the water here in the summer, very warm, very nice. I couldn't really imagine not being able to access warm salt water. Like California, beautiful landscapes, holy trucks, but haha, when I was a kid, I didn't know it was cold. I just like assumed all beaches were like warm water or something. But fishing beside Pacific's like Pacific and Mediterranean. Wow, what am I doing over here? I totally forgot. Oh, what did It just looks like, I mean, A, it's like the ocean, so it could also be doing swimming, you know, and snorkeling. And, you know, put a little grill on that skiff thing. But, in the freshwater, it's kind of like nerve-wracking. And, like, what? That would be so sick swimming. I really do like these balance beams. But, yeah, the basket, so you don't get all tangled. And, oh, baby tarpon. It's, just like, you know, like there's the flats, like, it's surreal. Like, you know, I kinda want to just, like, learn anything I can within reach, because, especially right now, I'm kinda locked in place, but, taking the time to learn all kinds of things, to be honest. Like, hoping tomorrow, or this weekend, so maybe not tomorrow, because if I have like a little treat coming in the mail, I will stare at the window all day. And if I can't do that, I will think about staring at the window all day. But so this weekend, I'm gonna try to finally target some of the pompano before it gets so, like, too warm at the coast. And got the sand fleas, and I pulled them out last time. And yeah, you could just dig them out of the sand, but they did have a quite fresh looking. Usually it's like a big old block of ice when I find them, but these, look at that. So this bit must be that thing that I see, usually depicting in crystal flashing, that kind of, I should tomorrow let one defrost, be a too bird or something, and see, stretch it all out, you know what I mean? Ooh. Okay, it's already in here. Found out those words quite nice. I am gonna wash my hands though, because they smell like shrimp, or pretty much anything else that you would get out of a bait freezer. Tuppence has a small freezer, however, I got a good selection. Tons of stuff. Usually get squid and shrimp, however, I'm gonna try sand fleas real bad. And if anybody has any favorite rigs that, like, they would use on sandy coastline, or inlets, or near inlets, or under bridges, or from piers, those are probably pretty much the main place that I have, like, access to. I'll get off my arse eventually, but really it's like to be, I miss owls so much. See, I'm more than happy sitting at my desk and, like, tinkering. However, it gets, a lot of time, like, will pass by, you know, and you're like, shit, I didn't really do anything. But, Alice was the type that didn't really take any excuse as an answer. You were getting in her car. So, yeah. Okay. And, I've missed her for a bunch of different reasons. Living in one of the neatest spots. Chapel Hill? Never been, but I was once in place looks sick. Grabbing some peacock herb. Ooh, okay. This like has a lot of orangey red in it. And since it's a short little area, I'm just gonna grab some of the short ones. Yeah. Sweet. Well. What is with these bot things? They're making it glitch the hell out. 24 hours. I'm a tyrant now. Look what you've done. Oops. Oh, shoot. Now I'm messing up. Darn it. I'm sorry if I accidentally. Outlet trucks. Rocky, are you a human being? Like, are you a real human being? God. What is the point? Wild. I guess there's a first time for everything. So, up here. Maybe I do want the tips. Whoa, sports. I was showing my dad the Emelianenko brothers, and then oh, what's the other guy's name that is often mentioned at the same time? Mike Crocrop, the Croatian guy. Cause I don't really watch. I used to watch the UFC fights. They used to play them at a like a local kind of bar type place. Sold wings and things. And yeah, that was always fun. But found pride just in passing. Maybe like Joe Rogan or like one of those people were talking about it. And I looked it up and it's like, holy truth. Looks like the movies. That's really a nice array of vibrance. So I'm just gonna throw some. Ouch. Why did I pull that much? Jeez, didn't seem like that much. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Use the material to kind of bridge those gaps a little bit. Hey. Okay. Ice cream of ideas. Oh, no. This one kind of, not do it for me. I usually really like the cherry, but that one tastes like cough syrup. I didn't see if it used a different dye, but it is quite toasty back here. Trying to find some tips. And, do have some seriously vibrant colors. Tips intact. Oh. What happened? I have, please do excuse my ignorance, but I'm not entirely sure what. Lunacy. Whatever. Okay. Carapace. Oh yeah. So is Estaz maybe the brand? Or is it like perhaps more round? Wow. Oh god, I wish I could have a garment woven out of that, but I would never. Let's see. I'm sorry, but like, maybe. See, like it always wants to start sliding the opposite of where like you're mentally wanting it to go. Like it's when I say look at okay. Yeah, at least just so there's like can I try lock it? Well, this feather's alright. Yeah. For the next buy, you can use a popper made with okay, right on. Razor, I appreciate it. If I look up popper with elk hair, see it come up. Okay, Hera! Madness. Dervonson. Thank you, Ramstein. Stop. Where'd it go? I think maybe code is also live. Yeah. I got a few packs of shirt shoes. Chanel is really stoked on that because I wanted to just make some like bright things. I'll stop overcomplicating it. But I sent it out to the Florida small moms instead. That's quite alright. Alright, there should be. Let's try. Nope. Nope. Alright. This. Alright, I'll come back for everyone. Oops. It's gonna be wrapped over with stars. That little mummy shrimp. Alright, stoked on this stuff because the whatchamahave, I'm gonna be using these eyes, red, orange black. I could color them. I don't think so. I'm gonna keep them like that, like evil bunny. And yeah, oh, real stoked on that. That's good. Yeah, this again, the sunset amnesia. Control color. When I went to Tuppence the other day, I was looking at their braid, but that's not big enough as far as like available sizes of spools. And thumps, shrimp jigs from thumps, yeah, hooked on jigs, I think is the brand, but they do make like 25 packs, so I was gonna get some of those. And it's because I'm not only a beginner at tying, I am a beginner at fishing. You know, presenting like jigs is not the same as throwing some squid on a hook, is it? Like, I was fishing with one of my first attempts, and I watched that thing like a dart because I didn't even know how to distribute the weight or anything, and just like way too much weight. And I just watched it like a dart, just like shoot itself into an air, just wherever it got stuck forever. Oh. Alright, I'll be right back. One moment. I just realized what people are hearing. If you people ask like if it sounds like maybe like 2 or 3. I have this locket and it's quite hollow. It's a Stella. And it's got the people selling it. I'll have to show it up close if y'all are interested. Stella. Oh yeah, but that's what that sound is. Alrighty. So okay. Let me see. Oh, I feel my spine. I need salt water real bad. Getting sunburnt. No sun. No. No salt water. This is from when they cut diamonds. I guess someone got the dust to put in them. They used to sell them in Avon a long time ago. But I'm sure you could get them anywhere now. Amazon. Like Avon was like, in a way, a precursor. Like it's a good thing my mom can't really navigate Amazon. She'd be hooked, I'm sure. So me, I don't really. It's hot. It wouldn't be so bad if like Jimmy Buffett was blasting or like. I have a few albums that I like to put on and just like paradise zen out, if you will, and like instrumentals. Oh, eyes. Oh, eyes come later. Okay. I'm listening this time. Where is it? Oh, no. Very smooshy. I like it. I like the S styles a lot. Okay. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. That's so pretty. It's quite fluffy sides. So I don't have to like pile it over each other. Oh shoot. Grab the rest of one of those grizzly hackle feathers. I'm gonna zoom on a little bit. Should be alright. And flare out. Ah, right on, Jack Pepper. What? If you don't mind me asking, what? Please do come back and say your thoughts on it. I actually have no idea where to start when it comes to picking a fly rod, and figure to cross that bridge when it comes, but right now I have a bait caster that I plan on, you know, real stoked on that aspect, because, you know, there's things, needlefish, zebrafish, like just stuff like bristleworm, and the sandy beaches are pretty good, but like in the freshwater, that's what I was starting to say earlier, and I totally got off track, was I at the lake, just two. I can't even bring myself to touch the water, let alone like stand in it. Gators. It's the Florida swamp. There's gators everywhere. Hanging out gators. Gators that'll come when you call them. Like you can say, "Big boy." They'll cross the canal. I'm not even kidding. So. We have to stay here longer. Come on, Scrapton, don't fail me now. I just need one grizzly hackle feather. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of bits. Parfait. Method 2. If anybody has any music recommendations? Okay. Carry on wayward soul. Let me peace on I can't wait until one day I have a garage that, yeah. Alright, so this is getting really scary. Because I still gotta add bucktail and eyes. Definitely gonna be deploying some hypo cement. Oh yeah. Okay. Ah, too much. Okay. Okay. So, see the wire coming. Not sure where I put them. Alright. So like a little bit more. Alright, now let me grab some bucktail. Just gonna have to try to actually find some longer shank hooks. I like the gaps on these. Alright. Oh, I put the giant bag of stuff. Okay. Bars. Let me find a little pokey. Close. Oh, ow. Literally a hair closer. Just wanna get some glue, like, in this. Squeegee. Fuck. And his mama cried. Oh, I don't mean to laugh at those. I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what that is. Oh, all tufts of nature. Natürlich. I wish I could speak German. Ich bin Jesus. Ich bin ziemlich gut. That's all I can say. And maybe some scattered rams. Dying state. Okay. Two, three. I lost count somehow while counting out loud. Oh god, got my finger and everything. That was... Oh. really shite. I made it upside down. Oh, it's supposed to be upside down. This is supposed to hide it's supposed to be totally upside. I'm telling y'all, my brain is fried. I'm sweating balls right now. I cannot believe I can. That's exactly what would happen. So saying can't believe is kind of. Man, yeah, I do make them every night. Last few nights have been pretty rough. Southeast Florida and the AC broke. Ooh. It's especially hot back here. Oh, I cannot believe I did that. I'm just gonna have to tie it again, which I'm fine with that. I'll poke this one on a cork, and you guys could always add it to another rig as like a kind of a attractor maybe, like something to attract. I don't know. I simply can't believe I made it upside down. How you doing, Jeff? Yeah, you know, I brought one, the perfect size, and I lost it. I do have a leather punch somewhere, and I can use that to punch like some leather and maybe an old belt, another hat flyer. Oh, I can't get away. It's gonna be weedless, but there's a few things that I know instantly change, like starting with this, shorten that. Man, that sucks. Two grizzly hack feathers lost their lives for this. Just kidding. They're like a very odd, complex mix. I'm just wasting craft supply. And several ways, like, ow, ow, oh, God, very sharp. Man, I love the colors. It genuinely looks like something that's chilling under Blue Heron Bridge right now. Okay, just like, I wanted to get one of those, like, the sinkers you can open, but drill a bunch of holes in it, or just tie a mesh bag onto the line that has a bunch of chum in it, like onto the line itself, and that'll help like casting, and they could just drift, like a hook could drift behind the chum bag, like a basket, or not like a little net. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah. Oh, my fingers are getting quite battered. I have started playing guitar again though, to be fair. Not good, so. Man. Alright. Well, let me take out another hit. Try to keep everything out. This S-Stab, this freaking killer is so pretty. Alright. Wow. It's like like fly tying like can't get like become obsolete or what have you. I'm not bad like crazy in the time like trying to figure out who's gonna be obsolete, but just like the Industrial Revolution, right? And or any one of those. But just thinking like these probably because you can't like make an artificial feather. I tell you what, these 3D printed fabrics are blowing me away and blowing my mind. I can imagine just like kind of like a yeah, like 3D printer, but you put a hook on it and it prints around the hook. And I wonder what like tech involvement looks like here. I haven't really looked that much into it. Like if people are deploying like robotics, like micro or nanotechnologies, I haven't looked into it yet. But I'm sure that'll happen, especially like nanotech. Oh my god, I could see there'd be like a $5,000 lure, and it's just like essentially nanotech, like the scales like are like just emanating like life force energy. Yeah, no, true, Ron, but man, I watched a robot perform surgery on a kernel of corn today. And I mean, I watched it. I watched it every time I pass it. First one I saw was the grape, and yeah, I never really thought about that here. I wonder if that's been done. Like, I wonder if any robotics is like as a part of the training for the like then like you know guiding into how would you say like that type of I mean the stitches you couldn't even see with your naked eye. It's just too well to see like one of those tie fly, I'm sure that's capable. Like if it's like the program was there. Like even just like the most basic, it'd just be like wild to see, like the two little pincer arms, like, and not wild and like wow this is so cool, like just wild is what is. Like, wow, kernel corn. Maybe another. I need to get that right now. That's what. Oh, I haven't tried to put the mic on my back yet. So I know how to crack my own back, just not like the top bit. Mm. Oh. Mm. Mm. Stick it. It's backwards. It's all the like the what's that? I'm not sure what channel it is, but with all the like oh what's the not Leave It to Beaver, yeah, Leave It to Beaver, I guess. Kind of those type of shows. This is what I grew up on, so I liked those shows a lot more than the shows that I guess were targeted towards my age in that era. And nowadays, they keep finding clips, resurfacing clips, and posting on YouTube like, look how weird this stuff was. I'm like, I know that everything was off-putting in the early 2000s, like the stuff that, like, you were kind of, I don't know, pressured to watch daily. I liked Courage the Cowardly Dog, but it was Cartoon Network, which a lot of those still hold up, right? So, but Nickelodeon freaked me out as a kid. It was like really awkward. I think I liked cartoons because like like and of course now like all this stuff coming out is really dark, but just everyone looks like they're in anguish acting in a kid's show. Like everyone. Like when I was a kid, I used to say they all look constipated. 'Cause that's like the first. God, look at the knots in my back. The first kind of thing that I knew about that. I don't know if this is going on. Oh, I was holding it the opposite way. It feels like Jenga. Hey, Roger. Man, I can't believe I typed that upside down. Suppose freaking glorious color combination though. I have to sand down the point if I want to keep this for the hat. Where is it? I have this. Don't sleep on the sewing section. I'm sure a lot of y'all don't, but the needle cushions, good little spice. I know I showed this already, but this box my dad found at the thrift store not too long ago had a hole, maybe for a pen. A duck pen, but I put acrylic through it. So I do have like that size cord. Man, I might just linger for a second. It is finally dropping temperature. It's like lungs reinflating or something. I have high heat tolerance, so that should tell you how like high enough heat tolerance. Alright. Man. But I've gotten good at not moving around too much here. Oh, got a Muslim's pal. Let's see, that sounds like a rifle. I was gonna say axe, son of a snap. So is it that gooseneck one? Cause the gooseneck's like This Marvels one is cool. It's like the Japanese ones. That's where I first started noticing the gooseneck shapes, and in older like videos of agriculture and that kind of thing. But really, the Japanese, when you see like a long wooden handle with the goose, I think it's called a goose something. But yeah, that looks ideal. I'm always looking for machete recommendations. I'm not the best at sharpening things, so it's been really not the easiest finding a sharp machete. Last like brands went with a Crenshaw, but it was real dull, like real dull. I'm not sure if it's like that way because you sharpen it yourself. I don't know. Got a no, I almost said Mossberg, but I forgot. Really kind of cheap like camping brands. Black knife, and that thing is way sharper than the Crenshaw machete. It was a fraction of the price, and it was the same size. And the Crenshaw is a small one, like not a long, like full size long machete. But yeah, no, that's like very. I can't get over UK. Like, I don't know if it included machetes too. I heard them mention it in passing on the news once, but I think they did ban swords in the UK. Isn't Excalibur like one of their main like? That's some horse shit. I'm sorry. That's lame as hell. Swords in England. It feels illegal. Like, you know, they don't have a constitution. Like, to say like it's unconstitutional, but like it would be like I don't know. How are you gonna maintain a garden without your swords? Just kidding. But I think machete was counted as one. Yeah, the coat of arm. Like, that's cool. I yeah, I wish everyone luck in this beautiful planet called Earth, hurling through space. But oh, let's have a tizzy on the surface. Let's all have a tizzy on the crust of a volatile planet. What does a tizzy mean? Have a tizzy. Okay, yeah. To have a tizzy means to be in a state of agitation, worry, or excitement, often over something trivial or insignificant. And in my humble opinion, just about everything else, but we're hurling through space. And until we stop hurling through space, that's probably going to be the main thing I'm most concerned about. It's just, you know, everything blows my mind too much. I can't even get to the whole, yeah. Because I'm sure I'm not the only one noticing. Just, like, separation among, like, every corner of, like, society. Not just, like, here and there. Like, everywhere. Like, you could open an ad and it's just wild. But it is no example for the children. I have to laugh because, man, there's like too much media that I could see too much at once. God, I can't even watch a movie anymore. Like, I cannot sit through a movie. And I think it's because I pretty much only watch news. And, like, even not always just, news, like local news too, but it's always news in one way or another. Like, yeah, I'll avoid the news, but I'm usually meaning, like, like, not all news. Like, there's local news, there's, um, geopolitical news. There's just like international news. Like last year, Nepal like had the most intense mudslide I've seen in for like the footage was insane, and I didn't even see it on any of the news like things, like stuff like that, and um the robotic stuff. I don't know a single thing about it, but boy, do I like staying updated on it. Not updated as far as like I absorb much of what they're saying, but you know, I have eyes too, so I just wait until they roll the shit on stage, and I'm just like, whoa. Talk about it, all like the specs, and just like crickets. It's not my thing, but my brain like has no need for movies anymore because the movies are like are with us. The movies are here. Like so there's robots. Well yeah, like the faces. That's really blows my mind. I just like I don't want to say I can't wait, but like it's gonna be crazy when they can like make feathers, because like feathers are like the most intense bits of like natural technology like that my little mashed potato brain can appreciate. And yeah, I can't imagine that, because there are all kinds of textures and what's the how they cut, you could cut metal but with zero like imperfections, so when it slides back together it looks like completely like solid. That's it. That's the kind of stuff where it's like put that plus all this other stuff together, and that's how you're gonna have one of those things that's just like morphing and like making metallic sounds like you know, like uh hibachi knives. That's one thing I can think of that is lot along or a lot of knives. Tie the flies, ignore it. Right on, man. um, there was one robot that I actually did want, and I can't find it. Oh, it was creepy in the best way, like deeply unsettling. I wish that you could get them, because it is like, it's like Casper the ghost or something. If it was a real, like a realistic, just had a strange shape, like no legs, had two kind of arms, no legs, and just it was a Japanese creation, and that was pretty neat. And I plasma water jet. What is it again? Electrical discharge machining is based on removing material from a part by means of a series of repeated electrical discharges between tools called electrodes, and the part being machined in the presence of the dielectric fluid. You know, one of my biggest secret dreams is to go to a trade school, and it was for electrician or electrical. It's probably best I didn't. I have a horrible fear of electricity. And it's not anything other than not knowing more about it. And that is so fixable. What is electric discharge machine? Oh, is that how they cut those precision things? Mm. Yeah. Pretty much. I have a buddy that does machining. And dude's like a wizard. His online presence is hilarious. Like, what the fuck? But I have a few people that I know that just are deserve their own shows or something. I don't know. Like, but a lot of the last batches of resin, like charms and stuff, all have shavings from it. I apologize. All have shavings from this dude's machining. Makes all kinds of shit. Like, this will be a P1 of a series of post-shared. Alright, what is it? Bro, what is it? Oh, a suppressor. So, but also like car parts and stuff like that. I'm sorry, I was like really invested in reading, but I wasn't getting to what it was fast and that was what I was doing. But like all the scrap from that is essentially like very sharp glitter, so it goes really well at the resin. And any other resin artist, I could quite literally walk up to the street to grab a handful of it, which I've been meaning to do, just too much of a hermit. Been wanting to film any local businesses, and that's one of the main ones that I know. Like, we should be proud to have like a machinist. There was a nice industrial area in the pockets on the train tracks, like pockets of them. However, more and more disappear, and they're replaced with these random like strips of apartments, these 2 to 3 story apartments, just random strips of them, like 4 to 8 like in a row. But yeah, the little industry like spots, like tile cutters, like granite cutters, that kind of thing. Really neat. Printers. There's still the embroidery guy. And they even made leather sandals at the street, which the sandals I pretty much walk around with. They look brand new, still been wearing for like 9 years straight. Everything else has fallen apart. But these are like just like the perfect Florida shoe. Leather. Takes on salt water and like just moisture really well. Become a pipe fitter. No shit. Yeah, the pipe fitters union put on one hell of a barbecue. We used to go out every year. Pipe. Oh wow. You know, I'll be totally honest. I know pipe fitters, but I never looked at like the pipes they fit, and of course it's those. That's wild. I thought those are just like for climbing on. Big like utility hallways and big buildings. No, I'm just playing. That's immaculate. That always trips me up, but that's with anything. Like absolutely anything, any nut or bolt on something. Like a person was standing there for a long time attaching on that. It's just everywhere. Human hands have defied everything to put in place what's exactly there. And what's exactly there is what keeps society running. So what I used to say, because like I used to be really shy around like my friends, and maybe I was misjudging that. I was thinking I was really shy around them, but really I just was always ridiculed like for what I had to say, and that became evident when I was called a bunch of things for saying just like some random dude didn't deserve to like die in prison, and but it's like, dude, do you think these roads just grew here? Do you think they heal themselves? This isn't Roman concrete. This is it saddens me greatly, but that's why you know, hopefully one day things will go well and could have like a big old barbecue and like one that rivals the pipe fitters union barbecues. Because those, I mean, seafood boils and everything. Those big, huge grills. They just, they, right here, Florida Mango, um, by the bank. I have a bad habit of talking to everyone like they live in Palm Beach County, but that's I always regret not putting more effort in that. I think kind of have half the dream to talk to like either carpenters or really anybody, pipe fitters, on measuring, because anytime I measure something, it ends up 5 different measurements, like no matter what, and little things like that. Like there's no need to overcomplicate things, because sometimes that just any form of like absorption or memory retention is out the window. And unless like repetition is involved in like drilling, but usually that's not. And especially in like, you know, everyday life. I have like even before downloaded kind of almost like middle school math apps just for like some form of like reinstilling being able to like even think in numbers. Because it sounds dumb, but just like any language, if you don't use it, it's completely out the window. And I obviously don't remember many formulas, from excluding a square, but or other things printed on T-shirts. And I just, but I think the more that I live, the less I don't know. if that's just a common thing, the more distracted, the less like of the sensation of being totally hopelessly distracted I feel. And it's been really nice to just sit down and like filter through stuff again, because pretty hyper as in regards to like hobbies and stuff. So never really got to master anything. That's why I used to say jackass of all trades, because never really mastered anything. Mooring line now. Holy shit. See, y'all should have a freaking channel. Hello. I mean, I used to walk around Puerto Palm Beach a lot more when I was younger, and you'd hear, like, especially like in the docks that hold yachts and stuff. I mean, you hear a little bit of the rope squeaking, but like, bigger boat, bigger the rope, and you hear that thing creak. So I wish I had the field recorded then, cause like. It's like, you know the sounds like, and you think something's like about to, or something. It's like that kind of, your heart starts like elevating, levitating. But the creeks and the metal grounds, oh my god. I wish I could get any job at a port. I will stare at a boat all day. It's just, one of the most serene environments. Like, and industrial and important. Ports, but the port and important. I never, yeah, they're very important. Yeah, but anywho, I'm gonna go and probably try to sleep a little bit earlier. I think I went to sleep around 5 something and wondered why I didn't get much done today. You know, it wasn't much of a mystery. And, not in good shape. One bit. I'm supposed to be like feeling better, but not. That's a misery. So I really appreciate y'all, and please never hesitate. Feel free to visit the description or bio of the channel, 'cause that's where all the links are. Instagram, all that, Discord, and please never hesitate. The email address is bruisedpeachvintage@gmail.com. If I put it in the description, I will get so much spam. So much spam. Love y'all. Have a beautiful evening. And I appreciate that, Joe. And please feel free to always the X cable mat. Oh shit, no what? Wait. Ron? Should you use the cherry pickers? I'm not sure what they were doing. I think just so they put a plastic sleeve on the power line, like a plastic sleeve, and the dude put on the most intense looking leather mask I've ever seen in my life. Didn't have time to watch the entire thing go down, but I don't know what he was doing, but like a leather sack. Jack Pepper, yeah. Gosh, it's 70, 76, 77 this year. I am old ass lady. Thank God. Been waiting for this moment my whole life, I'll be real. Could finally exist. Shoot, what am I looking for? Oh yeah, one moment. These make some really good eyes. This string is burning it a little extra, like the ones that pull on the upside down scrim. Yes. God, can you tell? I've worn to my bones. I've been told a few times I have an eerie smile. I don't help. But I have a beautiful evening. I'm gonna listen to some music and try to stay up long enough to get ready for tomorrow. Because if I'm not packed the night before, I spend too much time the next day, and I'll never get out the door in time, and then I'll be like, it's too late now. Better luck tomorrow. And then free beer tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. A lot of the bars used to have that painted on the outside somewhere, whether it be on a bench or the wall, and it'll say free beer tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes. But oh wait, yeah, please, any channels, feel free to recommend, because it's been difficult just keeping out of the news cycle. Skip chat? Hello. Yeah, cherry picker looks sick. It always blew my mind that like more people didn't have those, because you can't just buy, you get the cherry picker. See them a lot on OfferUp. And it's very easy to let imagination go wild. And I'll see you in the evening. This sub to y'all. Oh, what? Man. Holy crap, man, you're living the dream. I didn't have enough time in snow. That's one thing that I want to put more effort into seeing more often. It's like a internal revitalization. Just snow. The sound of walking on it, I love sandy beaches, but like the sound of walking on snow, holy trucks. Very cathartic. Y'all are cool as hell. The hell am I feeling so hopeless for the future? There's plenty of like just real human beings. It's so easy to get sucked into like that random FPV. Nice. Code Lock isn't here, but what's up? Because that's sick. One day I'm gonna get the courage to fight some of Code's drones. Really, really want one, but gotta take a second. Just the rock piles alone. I don't know. I haven't given it a go. Code has few of the DJI ones, and one of them just fell out of the sky. Took a decent amount of time to find it, but it did. Thanks to a bug. Bug flew in my face, and I wouldn't have jumped out of the bushes at the same angle, and it was right there. Crunch, crunch, snow. Yeah, yeah. Like rivers and creeks. Oh my gosh. I think that's the only thing that could. I mean, like, again, the ocean's nice, but I mean, there's all kinds of like, all kinds of scary things, and during storms, and lived here at a beach condo, and storms, like, I've never seen glass bend like that, and but creeks, yeah. That is so cool. So do you ever try uh Panic for Gold? And I apologize if I asked uh specifically before. I'm just like, it's one of those things I've always wanted to do but never put too much effort into it. But like every desire is like, you know, feels neglected. All my dreams are like, yeah, bitch, we're running out of time. We're not even that difficult. Tried to do some panning for anything, even interesting stones in Colorado, but I I couldn't really reach the bottom, and thankfully I didn't like get too balls, because some were just like the water was frozen around rocks, but everything else was rushing, and I've really never seen stuff like that. And the terrain was so wild, like topsy-turvy. You could be standing and like have your balance, but turn and then like your like bounce. Florida's real flat. So, yeah, time melted in landscapes like that. And you don't break a sweat, which is just incredible. Get really in there. Salmon baba, salmon baba. Like frozen lakes. I still haven't seen a frozen lake. But I live vicariously through YouTube a lot, and one of my favorite searches is just like ice noises and the crazy things. Just watched a guy do a hydrofoil. Is that what those things are called? They're like going up and down on a frozen lake, and the sound, it was, oh my gosh, like incredible. Is that Rambo First Blood? Alright, I might have to go. I've been wanting to watch this for long. Because see, I've seen the Rambo movies, but I haven't seen Rambo First Blood. I've seen the Rambo movies. Alright. But First Blood is like totally different. Because it's more of like, I don't know. There's like, I don't know. Like, it feels just, I like the other ones. They're just kind of like comic bookies or something. But the first one is just so legit. I only seen it when I was a kid. But on that note, have fun. And it's too funny. My friend was trying to find it. And we got every single other one, but just the first one. Stephen Salone or Stephen Stewart. What is Sylvester? Jesus. Sylvester Stallone goes to me. Like a childhood friend of mine works at a salon in Palm Beach, and that's where he goes. Every few weeks, I'll scroll on Facebook, and there's a picture of him with Sylvester Stallone. And Martha Stewart. I'm from Southeast Florida. It's 2:30 a.m. Yes, sir. So, yeah, I better skedaddle down. And I don't think this is First Blood. It might be, but I don't think so. His hair is a little long. I don't know. Anyway, happy to from Ireland. Very beautiful. Well, hey, I'm here every weekday and sometimes weekends, so tomorrow night, probably gonna make the same shrimp, but right side, right the proper orientation hook-wise, and hopefully try some more. And also, I don't know, find some new interesting things to give a go, cause, hey, I'm keeping my hands busy, regardless if I could think or not, because moving's like a fine Swiss, but neither here nor there. Happy trails. Texas, very nice. Every inch of this plan is, gosh. See, that's like probably one of the only reasons if, like you could download yourself into something, I would just get like little B-size drones and download my consciousness into that. And it's just like every inch of the planet, experience it all at once. But, oh, I don't know how that works for food. And, oh, okay. Oh, one more thing. This is another reason to always check jewelry boxes. I'll be totally real. I glued this pearl into it, right? It didn't have that. And one day, I I got in a broken jewelry box. I think it was like 15 bucks or something, bunch of broken jewelry. And it is 24 karat gold. Yeah, proper 24 karat. And when I was gluing the pearl in it, it bent, and I was like, holy shit, this has to be real. Or it's like that weird like plated lead, which I've never seen it this dead on, like this yellowy gold color. I don't know why I didn't check first. I thought I did. But I used to get loads of broken jewelry boxes for jewelry making, because the beads you end up with are usually higher quality and a little bit more unique than getting strands from the craft store. Because they're robbing people. They're giving the worst quality possible for the most amount. It's, you know, it's not ideal, but happy trails.